and welcome to another fun video from MZ Creates. I'm MZ and I'm going to be sharing a wonderful Temu haul with you all today. This is one of the first things that I got. As you can see, my desk has glass on it, so it's a reflective surface. And I really love this mat and the pattern on it, but it is also a cutting mat. And I've always resisted putting a cutting mat on my desk because I don't like this aesthetic, because my whole desk area, and a video for that will be coming soon, is celestial themed. And so I just fell in love with this mat that comes double-sided. So that's the first thing that I got. The second thing that I got, I absolutely love again, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it. I've actually got a huge mural slash, well, it's not a mural, it's a collage mural that I've done on my wall. And I wanted to frame it in this. But obviously I will be painting this gold and, you know, adding some gold leaf, etc. But this is so fun. It's stick-on. So you can just, you know, and it's super lightweight. You can use it on drawers, on pieces of furniture, on your walls, pretty much everywhere. And I think it comes in multiple different designs as well. So I really like this. So I got this. And then I got these tissue paper sheets, which are just so beautiful. And I think they're meant for wrapping gifts. But what I'll be doing is I will be taking some acrylic or melamine white plates, and I will be turning them into plates that I can use by decoupaging different kinds of tissue paper on it, and then sealing them with varnish, something that I can use for outdoors, because my beautiful china plates are not something that I want to put outdoors. We get pretty, you know, severe windstorms here, and I have lost quite a few to those winds, and I just thought this was a lovely way to create unbreakable plates. And also I can, you know, drill through those pretty easily and make sure that they are secure on the wall. And in the same for the same project, I also got some other designs of tissue paper. And so this could be a really fun project, and I'll keep you updated. I have a surgery coming up, but after that I hope to be a lot more active. There's just been a lot of health related stuff going on lately, but I have a lot of projects planned, which is what happens when you know that you have something coming up that is going to kind of, you know, stop you from creating. That's when the best ideas come. So this is my huge bag over here. I'm just going to put it here, and then one by one I will fish things out. This is a bag that I got that I really liked, and of course I'm going to personalize it. Maybe I want to try some embroidery, because I feel that's something that I can do even while I'm recuperating from my surgery. So, you know, I'm thinking some florals on here. But what I really love about this bag is just look at the number of pockets. I'm going to try and see if I can zoom out a little bit so that you can see this properly. It has two large pockets here on the sides, and then two pockets here. And this is like perfect because it has a strap as well. This is perfect for on the go journaling or creating. And then it also has a base that you put in the at the bottom, so that it kind of holds its shape. So I really like that, but I do want to personalize it. So, you know, let's see what all I am able to do. And let's zoom back in. Then I got this gold paper roll. I got a star gold paper roll, I believe, before, and I think it was from a different source, but it worked so well in my junk journals and other craft projects that I just had to get this one too. Just trying to get the plastic to come out so I can, there we go, show this to you properly. I should probably have taken the plastic off, but my craft room has been a mess lately and I've been, you know, trying to clean up, and I knew that it was time for me to make this video now, or I really would never get around to doing it. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? And then you can also layer it on top of things. You can use little bits to make clusters, because there's, you know, quite a bit in this roll over here. You can use it for table decor actually also, you know, just have it as a runner if you're throwing a party and things like that. So I really love this. Got that. Then here is some more tissue paper, because I'm going to be using a lot of napkins also for decoupage. But for some of the, like the bigger plates, I wanted sheets of paper. So there's that. And as you can see, it comes with ribbon because it's meant to wrap presents. But that's not what we're going to do with it. Next up, I got this set of butterflies that I absolutely adore. Now, there are so many. But they come scored down the middle like that, and then you can just put them on your wall. And just look at the lovely colors. And I'm thinking that I definitely want some of these in and around my desk area, and then also on my mural. So I just love these. And then if you want to leave them flat, you can do that. You can also create gorgeous wall art from them. You know, just take a canvas, do a little bit of collage on that, and then just stick this butterfly and maybe a field label, and you can create a whole like set for your walls. So really love those. Another reason I am filming this haul right now is because now I really can't wait to use all the stuff that I got. So I was like, I have to do the haul. That comes first. I'm into my home organization phase these days, and this is something that I got that I hope will work well. It's a spoon rest and a lid rest. So the lid rests here and you can just put the spoon there, and I was missing one of those. So I got this one. The one that I had didn't have a place for the lid, and it was bright red, and I just wanted something very neutral that wouldn't attract a lot of attention. So I got that. And this is actually really interesting. This is fabric that you can, or paper, or fabric paper. It's got a interesting texture. It's almost like, it is paper, but very thin. And it comes with like a, can you see this? It's like that fabric that most of our disposable bags are made out of. And then it's stuck to paper so that you can actually print on it. And then you peel it off and you stick it down to something that you want to embroider. And then you do the embroidery on top of that. And this dissolves. The fabric will dissolve when you wash it. So this is for my embroidery projects. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing a bag, and I wanted to do, you know, more embroidery because, again, I find it very calming. I used to do a lot of cross stitch when I was younger. So there is that. Now this is something that I really, really like. It's a stitch book, and it has lots of like instructions on how to do different kinds of stitches, and it comes with a needle. Next up, we have some tools, and these are for, so recently I did some work on, you know, finding joy and magic in everyday, and I did some inner work, inner child work, and I remembered that I used to do a lot of embroidery. I used to do a lot of jewelry making. And so I got some of that stuff to kind of rekindle my love for creating different kinds of things. And, you know, I don't know if I'll be creating just jewelry or whether it'll be charms for my junk journals, because that's what I'm really into now. But I did want to get a variety of craft supplies that would allow me to, you know, work with different materials. Now, this is a kit that comes with a plier and lots of shiny, fun things that you are supposed to use to create your own sun catchers. How cool is that? I was thinking that I would do like, I have already made one video that will be coming soon, because one of the products here is missing. I got a diamond painting kit for bookmarks, and I did that, and it was just so fun because it was so self-contained. These are the sorts of crafts that you can take with you on holiday, right? Because it's just this little bag or box, and you can create on the go, and when you come home, you know, you have something to put up in your home. But I will make a video on how these charms turn out. So some of these project kits will actually be featured as videos very soon. Like I told you, I've already made the diamond painting bookmark kit. I like the concept of diamond painting. I'm just not into creating like a huge piece. So yeah, the bookmarks really turned out really well. And as you can see, these are Peter Rabbit themed stamps. Aren't they just adorable? I was like, these have to come home with me. Some of them are Alice in Wonderland, and then some of them are Peter Rabbit. So perfect for junk journaling, perfect for my planner, perfect for adding a little bit of whimsy to my everyday. Let's see, what else have we got? Then I got some gold and silver markers. As some of you may know, I'm a certified Rectangle teacher, and I'm always looking for ways to kind of enhance my tiles. And I thought that I would try out these gold and silver markers and see how well they would do. I also got a pretty big set, actually 2 sets of liquid chalk markers. Now, these ones work really well because they've got, as you can see, kind of like a normalish nib. These ones take some getting used to because they have a pretty thick nib. I'm also wondering, as you can see over here, I've tried it on plastic. I'm also wondering if this would be fun to do for like little shaker pockets. But it does, as you can see, it rubs off. So probably I would have to work on the inside, like turn the bag inside out, do the art, and then, you know, use it for a shaker pocket. Just an idea, something that might come up in future videos if the experiment is successful. And so for this one, I think I had a whole box, if I am not mistaken. Here it is. So we have all of these colors, and I just wanted to try out all of these different ones. But if you go for like liquid chalk markers, I would go for the white ones over the black ones. Make sure that you see which tip you're getting, because these thicker ones are harder to work with. I have a glass board in my office, and it was pretty hard to work with the thicker tips. Okay, let's see, what else have we got? So as I said, I want to get back into jewelry making, and actually this will come in pretty handy. And as you know, I also do a lot of videos, so I wanted some pretty scissors for my videos. And I was just wondering why I had not found a scissor before now to actually unbox some of these things. So these are perfect for jewelry making, but they are also perfect for junk journaling. I just really love them. You could also sew them onto like a project. Like if I wanted to add it to my black bag and then do some beads around it and then some embroidery. I love incorporating different elements into my art, whether it's interior design or it's, you know, embroidery or collage. I think just the different materials playing together is a lot of fun. And you see how they interact with each other. You know, the beads and the charms will give some dimension, while the thread, if you're using like single strand, it'll be a little more sedate. But this was a mixed charm bag that I got. You can't really choose what comes in it. It's just mixed charms. And I thought those would be fun to work with as well. Let's try and get them all back in the bag. I love fairy tales and I love storybooks, and most of the time when I go shopping for books, which is a lot, if you know me, you know I'm a little obsessed when it comes to books. I love the Disney princesses, and just look at these gorgeous stickers. I mean, they are so, so beautiful. And I mean, they can each represent a different mood, what you're feeling that day. If you want to use them in your planners or your junk journals, if you want to cut out the white, if you don't like it, you can do that. You can use them in collages. You can use them on masterboards. Again, some of these things, if you see masterboards on my YouTube channel, I think I've already done videos on those. But a lot of new projects will be coming in the new year. I really love these because somehow, I don't know, all of these stickers seem like there are two people who are in love, but they are also very good friends. And so I got these to depict my husband and myself. And I just think that they are so adorable. And this is actually what happened on our first date. Only he was not holding the flowers behind his back. He had them in his car's trunk and they almost wilted. I had to rescue them. But yeah. So these just brought back very sweet memories for me. This is a tool. And it's like a pen, but instead of the nib, it's a cutter. So you can do like really detailed cuts, apparently. So I'm just going to open this up. Let's see if it's focusing. Can you see that? So that's like a cutter. And let's see, do I have a piece of paper that I want to cut? Okay, let's go with this and see how well it does. I'm not cutting very straight right now, so no, it doesn't work with one cut. You have to go through it again, or maybe I was just not applying enough pressure. What if I apply more pressure? Yeah, so you do have to use a little bit of pressure, but this is very good for fussy cutting. I don't think it would work well on paper because I think the paper would like want to tear. The cardstock is better, and it comes with these two refills. So that's another tool. Let's see, what else have I got here in this bag? So this is another sun catcher kit that I got. As you can see, I got a couple. And again, I might mix and match the stuff because I want to have these in my windows. So there is that. I get terrible migraines, and this is a gel cap that you wear on your head, and it helps with migraines. So it's this, you put it in the fridge and this will cool. And this is exactly what I need, because when I get migraines, I really need something that will, you know, like ice packs, so something that's super, super cold. So I'm really wanting to try this out. This might be the solution for a lot of my problems. I absolutely fell in love with this. I've gotten this once before. I'm sorry for the noise. I should have taken the plastic out. There is a lot of plastic. That is not something I like. But I'd gotten something like this before from Flying Tiger. It was white. But I just love the gold one. It's just so Bridgerton and Victorian and Georgette hair. all the things I love. So this is just for birthdays and things. I was not kidding when I said that I wanted to do some embroidery, and I got this kit that came with 4 different designs, that you actually 5 that you could do. And again, this is great for like on the go, if you just want to make sure that you are creating something on vacation, or you're doing something while, you know, you are like me, on bed rest after a surgery. I mean, you know, these are things that you can easily do. So this came with 5 lovely designs. And I'm thinking if I could possibly then use these as, you know, centerpieces to create like mixed media bags and stuff. But again, if it works out, you will see it in a video. Then I got this absolutely gorgeous notebook. Just, it's beautiful. The camera is not doing it justice. It's dot grid and very light dots. Can you see that? Because I do not like thick dots on my dot grid. And this is just absolutely beautiful. And I'm saving it for 2025. There is still a lot to come. So I got this, let me see if I can open it without making too much noise. Says MZ after making a noise for the last 20 minutes. It's jewelry making kit. So it comes with all of the stuff that you would need, like the cords, the cutters, the tweezers, and then all the findings. So I thought this was really handy because, you know, you get everything in one kit. And that's what I actually really love about Temu. They do give you a lot of variety and a lot of stuff that you can buy. And some of the bundles, like the embroidery bundle or the sun catcher kit, they've really done a super good job with. These, I just fell in love with these for junk journaling. And I'm thinking I could probably even like cut out and, you know, add these in like tunnel books like this over here. This would be perfect for a tunnel book. Again, lots of videos coming, lots of ideas. I think I should probably leave this mess on my table because it will remind me of all the things that I want to do. Or maybe a cleaner way to do that would be just to make a note on my phone. Now, you can't see these very well probably, but these are cookie cutters that say, "We're all mad here," which is a teapot. And then you cut your cookie with it. This one says, "Eat me," and this one says, "Drink me." So I thought that was, again, so fun. And anything with a bookish reference and food or decor, it just totally gets me. So I'm not going to open these ones. I'm just going to show you up close. There are about 10 or 12 of them, and they all look like that. And I got them because my name means moonlight, and I'm just drawn to everything that has anything to do with the moon. So I really like these ones. These ones are, again, precious. You get 3 to a pack, and they are bees. And again, I'm thinking maybe I will make a couple of necklaces, but maybe one will go on my junk journal for next year, or my journal for next year. Here are more charms, and these are all moon themed, or sun and moon, like celestial themed charms, but you get different ones. I adore this one, love this one. And well, this is a little similar to that. Love these, absolutely love them. probably put all the charms together in one box. And then we have these little turtles, because sometimes I have to remind myself to slow down. And I wanted to remind myself of the hare and the tortoise, because I tend to be a hare and then I get burnt out. Being a tortoise is just fine. In fact, in this current phase of my life, it's preferable. So these are here to remind me of that. Obviously, they will go, some will be turned into jewelry and some will be turned into charms. Now, these are also more, actually, I think I can show them better like this. They're little beads. They're like spacer beads almost, but you get like different designs. So there's a flower, there's like the solid gold circle, there are hearts, there are stars, so you get lots of different ones. I got 2 sets of the jewelry tools. I got a cheesecloth bag, because whenever I make cream cheese, and yes, I make my own cream cheese and it's a delicious recipe that I will be sharing soon, but whenever I try to use cheesecloth, I end up just the weight, because I usually make cheese from like 4 or 5 liters of milk, and just the weight of it has led me to lose half of my cheese to the drain. And this is going to take care of that. I could have sewn my own, but I did want to see what theirs was like. I do like this fabric a lot. Obviously, I'm going to wash this and then use it. But this looks a lot more durable than just muslin or cheesecloth. So there's that. And let's see what else we have here. I'm just trying to empty this so that I don't have to keep reaching into the bag. So this set that I got had 4 pieces in it, and I love the colors, very sweet. Another scissor, this is one, and this is one that I've been using. Then I got these little charms, and they are floral, and I'm just going to show you up close because this is hard to see. Can you see that? Don't they just look like something the fairies would wear as a dress? That's giving me an idea. I could probably turn this into a fairy, but I just love them. And look at the detail. There's like a little pearl inside. Very pretty. Then we have some chain, because I wanted some extra chain to make some charm necklaces. And I know that on my channel, I mostly focus on journaling and bookmaking and collage and mixed media, and that's what it's going to be. But there's also this part of me that kind of just loves creating, making anything. And so I will be sharing lots of different things with you, and there'll be easy crafts, but a little different. So, you know, maybe if something takes your fancy, you want to try something a little different. You know, maybe you would want to add embroidery to your junk journal pages. I don't know. But there's just so much that you can do just by learning a few new techniques and tricks. So I hope that I will be able to bring that to you through this channel. So this is basically a clip that will go on any journal. So let's take our gorgeous journal from here. Not that I'm going to put this on this. I do not want to like cover any part of this gorgeousness, but if you had like a notebook or something that you were using for work or school, then you can just slip your pen in here. And I got these in rose gold, silver, and gold. That's the way the set came. Now these again, so a lot of this was bought by my inner child. Disclaimer. So this is a castle. Not that I really need to justify what I bought, but look at these butterflies. Aren't they? Well, I think they're moths, but aren't they just gorgeous? I can't wait to, you know, just try my hand at some jewelry making. It's been a while since I've really taken that seriously. And look at these, aren't they beautiful? These are little mermaids with their backs to us. All the charms that one could make, or the jewelry, it's just so magical. So these are earrings that I got already made. You could always get the earrings if you really liked it, you know, the design, and then just, you know, take the earring hook off and use them as charms. But I want to use these as earrings because I love them. And here is another set of earrings. I love big hoops. Always have, always will. But look at this. Aren't they just gorgeous? So there is that. Then there is another scissor. Yes, I think I got 3 in 3 different colors. 3 different kinds. So there is that. And the desk is becoming pretty crowded now. Let's get some of the stuff out of the way. I got more of the bees because you can never have too many of those. Then more stickers, again, inner child, and you can never have too many of those. But I just love the colors on these ones. So they look like fairy tale kind of illustrations, but the colors really pulled me. I really like the dark colors. So there is that. And then there are some more charms. And look at these. They're like little hands holding on to this like door knocker. It's almost like a door knocker, right? Love these. Very vintage, very Victorian, very me. This one I got because I need a reminder of what happy chemicals are and how I can bring more of them into my life. So it's a clear piece of acrylic and it can just stand on your desk. So I really like that. Now there's a couple more things, I think, and we're done. This is hair wax. I got it because I have some little flyaways that I can never quite tame. And so this is supposed to help with that. So very practical buy. And I think that is it for, no, wait. Just a couple more things. Where is the other one? Yes. So I got these tin signs. One is this and one is this wand shop. Witches and wizards, welcome. And yeah, that is all for my Temu haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you will give the marketplace a try. I know a lot of people have been saying that these marketplaces, they, you know, rip artists off. And I'm trying to be, by the way, very, very mindful of that. You should check if you feel like something is, you know, familiar. I don't buy a lot of dies and stamps and prints from either AliExpress or Temu, because that is one way to avoid getting stuff that, you know, other artists have made and they're not getting royalties for. But I think stuff like this, like charms and earrings or like sun catcher kits, are pretty safe and you do get a very good deal. So just be mindful of that. And again, I hope you enjoyed the haul, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos with lots of projects featuring all of this stuff. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.